Hey, good morning. It's Mitch Dangermont here with Team ODZ, about ready to start our coffee ride for this week. Wednesday morning, what else will we be doing but having a coffee ride with an Espresso Lab? So we've got a good number of people in the pen right now. We've got about 256 till the start of the social portion of the ride. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out, we're going to ride social or easy for most of us for about 1.25 laps or so. So until we sprint banner on the second lap, we're going to nice and calm and nice and social and have a good ride. Hopefully some folks on Discord to chat with. Then when we hit the sprint banner the second time, we'll start our Espresso lap, which is all-out race effort for the remainder of the lap at the start-finish banner. Today we're doing the UCI course, so we've got 3 climbs at the end, so it should be a lot of fun to watch. So sit back, enjoy, drop some comments on the Facebook, because I love having something to chat with and going with during the ride. And see, we've got Yurki Pakala as our sweeper today. We got Mr. Elwoods joining us today, which is always great to see, and we've got a lot of familiar faces. The Shays, Marche, Baldy, got quite a few folks, so let me get clipped in and turn on some tunes, and we'll get ready to roll here. Hey, good morning, Andy. How are you? Sorry about your workout. Tell me all about it. Got 49 seconds here, so I should start warming up a little bit. All right, so we've got 16 seconds here. We're gonna go. I've got no one on Discord, so we're off to start the social portion. Yeah, that sounds like it was hell, Andy. Right now, 2.2 doesn't feel good. Hey, Rob, what are you doing? Sitting there having a drink? Hey, Kev, how are you? I'm looking around my basement right now, so I've got brought my mountain bike down because I need to get that thing cleaned and tuned up. Got my old road bike I want to sell. I got my time trial bike lying on a cushioned mat with no wheels on it because I need to clean it. And I'm using the rear wheel from that, the trainer wheel. Sort of a disaster down here.
Sounds good to me. Hey guys.
Hey, how are you, man?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Good, how are your legs?
Pretty tired, but it's otherwise okay. Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I kept through the day, I kept thinking, man, my legs still sore.
Yeah.
So I went back and I looked at it on Training Peaks. So our, or at least my intensity factor for the first one was right on spot at 1.08. The next one was 1.07, then 1.05, then 1.04, 1.04.
Oh yeah.
Always fun to go back and see how it just slowly wears at you.
Yeah, yeah. But it was a tough workout. Yeah, it was so great.
Hey Chris, how are you? Thank you for joining us here for a second. We got about 41 riders, which is pretty good for this time of year. Seems like everyone's pretty much a regular here. We've got MCL Pro 4, I see. Recognize Vincor, Booker, Deshays. We've got our contingent of riders from Asia that we usually have. We got Yerky, as I said. I don't see Mark Johnson.
No, he's not here now.
Yeah, this is my first time joining you guys, I think, at this time. Good. We're going to see how well I can do the race, lap, get off the bike, get in the shower, and make the train.
All right, and who's this I'm talking to?
It's Booker.
Hey, Booker. Where are you taking the train to?
I commute from Long Island into New York City.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I used to take the train when I lived in Chicago for a few years, and I liked that option, but you always were like held to that damn train schedule.
Yeah, always seeing how close you can cut it.
Yeah, busting the ass out of the office at the end of the day, trying to get to the train. So because I had an express, or I had the stop at every damn stop from Chicago to where I lived, and you didn't want to be on the anything but the express.
Yeah, where did you live outside of Chicago?
I lived out in Naperville for a couple years.
Okay, yeah, know where that is. I lived in Chicago for a couple of years back in the early 2000s.
And what do you do, Booker?
I work in venture capital, private equity.
Okay, so I work in commercial banking at Bank of America, so I deal with a lot of PE firms because pretty much there aren't any privately owned, family-owned companies in, I don't know, I'll speak for Michigan, in Michigan that much anymore. They're all pretty much owned by private equity now.
Yeah, seems like it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff owned by PE right now.
Yep. So Booker, have you done any other ODZ rides or?
Oh yeah, I'm a regular in a bunch
so.
of the other stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is our Eastern time zone contingent right here, me.
Yeah, I usually ride earlier than this. I'm usually on the bike about 4:30 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't get to sleep early enough to do that.
Yeah, I had a late night business meeting last night, so I slept in a little bit today. I'm going to try this one and see if I can make it into the office on time. We'll see.
Well, we'll try to get you done by 6:30.
Good to have you here.
Hey Kev, Andy doesn't have an FTP date. He's too scared. So you guys on Discord, just in case you're wondering, I've got this ride streaming, so got a whole host of folks that are sitting there watching us pedal away right now. Like a bunch of people who have no desire to do work.
Yeah,
Wish they were cycling.
Yeah.
The Andy's ignoring us because we're talking about the elephant in the room.
I think he knows who you're talking about.
Hey Rob, how are you, man?
Hey, Rob.
I'm very good, guys. Thanks very much.
Hey,
Yeah, life's good.
Did you go to Glastonbury?
No, I didn't make Glastonbury this year. Bit on the busy side.
All right. I wondered if you were there.
No, just watching it on the TV. Foos was a good set.
Yeah, I haven't gotten all the way through it yet. I keep watching it at work. Crazy. But really appreciated the opening. I actually made me go back and pull up Florence and the Machines from last year and watch their performance.
Yeah, it was a cracking set. Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter was trying to get me to travel to Cincinnati to watch them on their next tour.
I bet that's a fair trek for you, isn't it?
It's like about 4.5 hours.
Okay, yeah.
I said, why don't we wait till we see if they come to Detroit? I don't know how they can skip Detroit, but... Alright, I guess I should listen to my own words and slow down a little bit here.
Yeah, I have one guy 35 seconds behind. I'm trying to bring him back.
I know, Andy, that's the issue. Trying to figure out when to do an FTP test when I've been in the middle of my triathlon training. Even the recovery weeks, with the running and the swimming, you're still so fatigued that it seems very hard to get an accurate FTP test. I usually just sort of default to the fact that based on workouts I can tell it's an increase and I just bump it a few points just to keep making the workouts a little harder. Not entirely accurate, but I think still useful and directionally correct. Getting a little bit of a draft boost here. He's a little bit here. Oh, what happened there? Andy, if you scheduled on the 17th at a time that's early in the morning for me, I don't know what day of the week that is. Find a day that I ride, I'll do it with you. Drop me a message. Hey Ben, you're welcome. You know, we're at O to Z, we're a group of guys who really enjoy riding, we really enjoy Zwift. And we like doing it with a group of good people. That's why we do what we do, is to bring a bunch of good people together, have fun, share in different kind of races and events. So thanks for coming out. So I won't be doing the espresso lap, and I've actually gotten pretty good at holding myself to those words. So I'll probably pace it around 2.5-ish, maybe a little higher.
Sounds good, Mitch.
And I'll try to call the lead group, which I'm actually really interested to see today, because the last 2 weeks we've had a really flat course. We've had a lot of C and B riders. I think based on weight and overall power, maintaining with the lead group. Today it should be different. But we should see that group stay together all the way from the sprint to the first climb, and then it should really separate. So I'm really interested to see how that pans out today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be.
But we're just going to take it easy today. Yerky and I did a OD Zwifters group workout with Stefan Lefebvre yesterday. It was 5x7 super threshold intervals, so at 108% FTP. And first one was all right. And it started downhill from there.
Yeah, we made it, dude.
Yeah. So that was a 75-minute workout. And Friday we've got another OD Zwifters group workout, and it's a mixed bag, is what you want to call it. It's about 8 2-minute VO2 max intervals and 8 2-minute over/under intervals. The over/under being like at 105% FTP and dropping to 95% FTP. And there's recovery sprinkled through there, but it's 90 minutes of short, hard efforts.
Sounds good, Mitch.
I know Yerky will be there. Hopefully, I know Rob, you're doing the FTP challenge, no your excuse, but
Yeah, I'm just a bit tied up with that, and we're busy as well, so I'm struggling to get the 3 rides in.
yeah, it's tough, you know. You never. I think what's hard is that you forget that we do this really for leisure, and we're not professionals. I mean, I know we're not training anywhere near what professionals do.
That's true.
But we forget that we're doing this for leisure, and it's got to be fun, and we get into training plans and we get races scheduled, and you really want to do well, so you really start giving up the fun of life sometimes, and you let the training kind of control you, and it's always tough to find that balance.
You guys are flying on the course. It's very hard to catch.
All right, let's ease up here.
No, I'm just off. Lone rider here, casting you. No worries. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, Kev. So that's that file's in the event listing on Team ODZ, and the file is on Dropbox. So there's a link for you to download it, and there's instructions and all that. If you, I think you know how to do that. Yeah, you can just go and download that file and drop it in. And we're not doing it in the event module because that doesn't exist if you have access to the Ride Leaders group on Facebook. They don't even know when that functionality is going to be rolled out, which is disappointing.
Oh yeah. I think we have a language barrier at the front.
Yeah. I should have spent more time with my Japanese at college.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're hitting the first of 3 climbs that we'll see on the Espresso lap. What's fun here is that this was the UCI course for the World Championships a couple years ago, and there was some great fireworks at race with Peter Sagan on the next climb, if I remember correctly, where he broke away and rode clear to the finish.
That's nice info, Mitch. I didn't know that.
I think if you look on Strava, someone's labeled the second climb to the finish a segment called like Sagan's Rainbow or something like that.
Yeah.
What do you mean the course hacks have? You mean like world shifting or? Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, Kev. No, I always do the training on whatever course is listed that day. So I think Friday we're back at Watopia, I think. So I think Friday we're just doing the volcano flat. Seems to be the best one. Hey Rob, did you have that big ride that you were working on that was gonna stop at your business and the rest spot, or is that out in the future?
Yeah, that's. I think that's in October,
Okay.
September or October.
That'll be neat.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that go on.
Yeah, Andy, you know, I think that they default to that. I don't think I ever made that choice. I think we've defaulted to it, so I got to decide if I want that or not. I kind of like it on this ride because I can actually see where my riders are. It's easy for me to see how many are off the front. Might just be me being lazy, I don't know. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, so Friday we'll be on the Volcano Flats for the Odie's Whippers group workout. That'll be 90 minutes. We'll start it at 5:30 Eastern Time in the US.
Yeah, you should all come and join us. It's a fun.
Yeah, Andy, of course there's no schedule for next month yet. It's only the 28th.
Lots of time.
People are too busy riding around Iceland.
No point rushing these things.
You know, if I were them, I would come out with a quarterly calendar. Then at least it would be set.
Yeah.
And then if I needed to make a change because I got an update done sooner or something special came up, I would post a change.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you would think they have a good idea when they're going to post like big events like the extensions, so they should be able to do that.
Right, yeah. Alright, so we're almost at the end of the first lap here in the Richmond UCI. We're going to start the second lap, do a little portion until we get to the sprint banner, and then the Espresso lap will start.
Can you write it down on the screen? Great. I think I'll be pacing around 3 to 5 at the race lap.
You're going to do around 3, Yerky?
Yeah, around there, yeah.
Alright, I might see how long I can, I'll try to stay at 3. Hey, Yerky never gets tired, Andy.
Nights are for sleeping, right?
Yeah, Andy, I was thinking about that. He's either the Terminator or he's Ivan Drago from Rocky. I want to get a clip and play it when I'm streaming. It says, "I will break you."
Too funny.
All right, so we're slowly making our way to the sprint banner here. Done a pretty good job here with the group today. We got a handful of riders that aren't content riding, I guess, the social portion and the road off the front. I think there might be somewhat of a language barrier, but there is one British citizen that's up there. I'm not sure what his issue is. What would we call him, Rob? I think Rob's checking to see if it's somebody he knows. Wanker. Wanker's what I was looking for, Andy. But, reprobate, that's a nice word too. And it's sort of fancy. Hey, Yerky, don't wait for me because I forgot that I'm calling this race, so I may not maintain pretty very long.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Hello.
Morning, Kev.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you, guys. I'm doing my STP challenge, zone 2 thing. How's your team getting on, Rob? Okay?
Yeah, not so bad. Everybody that's left seems to be doing all the challenges. We lost about 3 altogether, I think. But
Yeah,
the rest are doing okay.
we lost a couple as well.
Hey guys, let me tee up the espresso lap here for the streamers and then continue the chat when we get the lap going, alright?
Yeah, sorry.
That's alright. Hey, good morning. This is Mitch Stangman with Team ODZ on the Wednesday Coffee Ride. We're about ready to start the espresso lap here in a short bit. Inviting everybody to sit back, enjoy this race lap on UCI Richmond. We're going to start at the sprint lap, let the riders and racers go hard as they want to go until the finish line. So we should get 3 climbs of fun, maybe a sprint or 2. So I appreciate you turning in, and let's go back to the banner on Discord. Let's get this ride going. So I'll be teeing off the espresso lap here when we get to the sprint banner. On my signal, the racers will go as hard as they want. Hopefully form some good groups, do some drafting, try to break away, have some sprints, and have a lot of fun. Let me get going.
Looks good.
All right, Espresso lap is on. Go, riders, go. We already see we got one rider really sprinting here at the beginning, trying to get a group started ahead of everybody. We got Baldy at the front. We got Booker making the best of his day. Got a train to catch, so he's got to get this lap done fast. It's evidenced in his really hot, glowing pink Tron bike. A solid effort here. Comes up a 2-second gap. Not sure if he, I don't know his weight. I know Booker's on here. He's got an advantage on the flats.
193 pounds.
All right, so yeah, you have a little bit of an advantage on the flats here.
And an anchor on the hills.
So you're working to get yourself a little bit of a lead here. Or at least a smaller group.
Yep.
So he's got a 4-second group, or actually a 3-second lead. We got a host of regulars back here. We got Walker, we got Deshays, Kettle, Pro 4. I think we'll see one big group at the front here very soon. So we've got 4 riders have joined him now. Time for him to sit in, see if he can hold the draft. Large group here at the front. Feel free, everyone else, chat away on Discord. I don't want to step on anyone's ride dialogue, so if you guys want to chat, go for it.
Can't talk now.
Oh, yeah, we are all set.
All right, so we've got 11 or 10 riders at the front right now. In fact, we'll stay here with this group until we get to the first climb, and then we'll see some fun.
Yeah, we have big chase group, yeah.
So Yerky, you're doing more than 3 now, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
Hard to resist.
Oh, it is, yeah.
And Rob, how are you feeling? Rob probably shouldn't be racing since he's doing the FTP challenge, but a little bit of extra TSS is always fun.
I'm just going till my legs stop.
Got it. We've got Walker at the front. Not an uncommon sight. We got a mix of A and C riders and B riders up at the front. Turning towards the second sprint. Then they'll hit the descent. Small flat section. Then 3 climbs to the finish. When the riders dropped his arrow, probably hoping to get a different, actually the drafting truck. Hopefully getting an arrow here probably for this descent and flats into the climb. I will too, Andy. They pass through the second sprint. They're going to hit a really nice descent here. We still have Booker in the lead. Probably trying to take advantage of his weight on this descent. Booker's incentive is if he doesn't ride fast enough, he doesn't get to work today. I'd be riding slow.
I'd like to ride slow.
Is that you slacking, Mitch?
Yeah, that would be me squawking. Who's this?
It's Kev Stephen. Now, I was just wondering if you're slacking. You seem to be watching somebody instead of going for it yourself.
Oh, no, yeah. So we've got the whole elite group here that I'm So Kev, what's your workout today?
It's the 60 mix, the zone 2. It's for the challenge.
Okay, so it's a zone 2 workout?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, I like the sun that.
We got Booker in the Froome tuck here. Still got the same group all at the front. We have one female rider, I believe, at the front as well.
Oh yeah, really strong.
They are down the descent, they're on the flats. Might have lost a couple riders through the course at some point. I think there may only be about 8 now instead of 11. So I'm gonna pick a winner here. Just knowing we've got the climbs coming up. I'm gonna go MCL Pro 4. Booker, prove me wrong.
I'll be off before too long.
Yerky, you got a strong group there. Only 36 seconds.
Oh
back.
yeah. Yep.
A lot of C riders really working.
Yeah, I think I see some rising to B category.
Yep.
That's my goal, right?
That's your goal. Get those guys promoted.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're just went up and checked out the guys off the front so I can record who gets disqualified. We're back with the main group here. Got Benoit Deschays, Walker, E. Grand, Pro 4, Newen Halls, Kettle, Sandrush, and Booker, all here at the front. And they're about ready to hit this climb. Almost magically, the song changes as we begin to climb.
Who do Mitch,
You're breaking up on me.
who did you select for the win?
Oh, MCL Pro 4.
Alright, I'll go Vincourt. Yeah.
Who do you have? My second choice would be Deshays, because he's Canadian and I have an affinity. So look, we've got Neuenhals went off the front here on the climb. Really putting in an effort. 8, 9, 10 watts per kilogram. He makes his way up this climb.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Really working here. This is a female from the Netherlands. Joris Nieuwenhuis.
Really strong.
The shades, and it looks like Pro 4 broke. She has basically ridden away here. 4-second gap. And she just took the polka dotted jersey. All right, Walker Kettle, big close here. And I suspect on this 23rd Street climb, see some additional fireworks. See what Joris has left. We've got Miranda Walker from Switzerland here, riding with her now. Kettle 6 seconds back, and my pick is 50 seconds back, so I kind of whiffed there. We start the 23rd Street climb, and Joris goes again. She is a strong rider. Let's see here. We aren't listing weights here, I have to figure this out, but riding a smart trainer too, so. Brown Walker goes again. Gets the descent ahead of her. He may have a little bit of advantage with some increased body mass. He needs to build himself a lead because I think she might be dangerous on that last climb. Got 7 seconds on her now. So I got Andy Jenner feeding me some intel here. So Joris Nieuwenhuis, 70 kilograms, which seems uncanny. That's my weight. Her rider profile doesn't look that way though. She really tall, Andy. Got no history on Zwift Power. Brown Walker's got a 11-second lead now. He rides through the flats here between the 23rd Street climb and the climb to the finish. He'll begin his climb here in a second. Be interested to see if he has any power-ups. And Nieuwenhuis is trying to make an effort here to close this gap. Walker seems content to try to keep this at a modest pace here for a minute. Not sure if he's gassed or if he's just resting for a second. He picks it up now, gets to move a little harder. Up above 5, close to 6. Not sure if he saw that Nieuwenhuis close within 4 seconds. Decided it was time to work again. Thanks, Andy. Kind of sucks to be in his position right now. You really busted an effort on those climbs to get the lead. Now you're first to work as you do this last climb here. Someone breathing down your neck, closing, and opening up and closing. Real nice effort here. Riding for the win. Opened up a 7-second gap. Might be breaking her psychologically, we'll see. Every time she closes, you close away. Andy, I'm just being polite. All right, Ron Walker looks like he's gonna ride for the win here. I think I saw the banner up ahead. He's almost to the finish. No sprint today, I'm sorry, folks. All right, Walker for the win. Great job, Ron Walker. Doris Nieuwenhuis, great job as well. All right, so we're back to me so I can at least get back into the event mode. See where my riders are. Jerky, where are you at? I found you. All right, so we got Jerky's on the last climb here, leading some riders. Trying to motivate them to get them to keep working hard to the finish.
Yeah.
So maybe not a female after all. Andy, Doris Nieuwenhuis, male pro. Interesting. Little blip in the system this morning, I guess. All right, Yerky, great job. Thank you for sweeping, and thank you for leading some people, pacing them in this Espresso lap.
Anytime, fun.
All right. Back to my lonely old self here.
Thanks, guys. Off to the train.
All right, Booker. Good job. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, 1 kilometer left for Dangermont here. Rob, how did you work out?
I hate hills.
Where are you at, guy? You're on the last climb, I know that, right? You finished?
Nearly getting there.
Oh, I see. You're ahead of me, right? How does it always work this way?
Just.
So, to give some detail in my comments, so it seems like every week we do the Espresso lap. I've been calling the race. Rob ends up about, I don't know, 15 to 30 seconds ahead of me when I get done calling the lap. Then I spend the rest of my lap trying to catch him. Come on, Rob, get on board. Thank you, Kev.
Oh man, I love Richmond course. It's so fun.
Actually, I do enjoy it when I race the lap.
Oh yeah.
Because those 3 climbs are fun. All right, only 0.6 of a kilometer. Half a kilometer to go, Rob. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for the ride on Bazooka. $200 meters.
Come on guys, dig, dig.
So great espresso lap today. It's actually really fun watching that race develop, being surprised on that first climb with a name that we didn't really know. Turned out to be a male, not a female, but nonetheless, still really fun to watch. A great win by Moran Walker to gut back, take that lead out of the second climb, not relinquish it. So thank you everyone for coming out. And again, we'll be doing Odie's Lifters on Friday. We'll be doing this ride next Wednesday as well. So thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, Nate. Great race.